Hey everybody, it's Friday! Oh, see, you do that better to James because he'll do it real loud and like right on the money, and I'm just kind of like,
well, we're trying to figure out our chemistry.
We are, yeah.
It works together.
Okay. I'm Corey. We got Marcus Smith, creative director of Sunset Overdrive.
I direct creatively.
He does. And we're playing Sunset Overdrive today.
Yeah.
But before we start, you know, all you guys have been watching lately, I got to go into this Footgate update with what's going on with my toe injury here. I got a really good status update for you guys today. It's real juicy, so I'm just going to go ahead.
Whoa. I thought this town used to be fun.
Oh, what's this?
Oh, boy.
It's the protagonist from Sunset Overdrive.
Right at you.
I hope that's cutting off your
It's
head.
probably cutting off his head.
Oh, my head's
Here,
gonna
sit
cut
down
off.
and then they'll be able to see it.
You're going to cut off my head?
This is a very authentic
I thought my head
costume,
was going to
though.
get cut off for a moment. I was getting scared there.
That was a threat.
Let me take a little sip.
Hi, buddy. You're looking great.
Thank you.
This is how much time did you spend on your outfit?
A whole 30 seconds.
It's because you normally dress just like that.
Exactly.
You just had to draw some lines to make them motorcycle pants.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good.
Fell on a little paint.
Yeah.
Man, the
Yeah,
chest.
that's paint. Sure.
What's going
That's
on
like
in
some
the chat?
Dexter shit if ever I've seen it. The splatter from...
It was Eugene was helping clean up the lunch area. Might have had some dudes that were trying to get in on our food truck.
What?
Oh,
Had to
really?
do what you had to do.
We had a Friday food truck, and
What was it, taco?
Tacos.
Did Eugene make his hot sauce?
Oh, always.
Was there anal leakage?
Not from this guy.
Okay, good.
This time.
People should
for
know
now.
that. Eugene makes some gnarly habanero, and no, it wasn't even habanero this time, was it? He did some crazy.
I think it probably was a mixture of
Reapers
Reapers and Scorpions and ODs. Maybe a little overcharging there.
juice.
Woo!
Hey, so is our is it working fine? Yeah. I'm wondering if the tweet didn't go out or something.
Nobody's here.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
What do you mean? What's wrong? What do you mean? Oh, I told you. Yeah, I was thinking that the refresh on the thing didn't work.
Oh, really? Is the chat talking? I'm not seeing the chat. That's what it is. Oh, okay.
Wait, is this a thing?
Yeah.
So we have to refresh
Hit that
by
little
hand?
refresh button there. Yeah.
Oh, this is high quality streaming right here.
I don't know if people were talking. We didn't hear them.
Is the chat live?
Well, we'll see.
Saying stuff. Sorry, guys.
People are saying stuff?
Is it not?
We just refreshed.
I refreshed and now
Guys, say
welcome to
something.
the chat
Or
room.
Justin, you say something in the chat.
Yeah, somebody do something.
I said, hey,
Then
Oh,
no,
no,
got
we just
nothing.
refreshed right now. Oh,
Oh,
there we go.
Justin.
There we go.
Justin, are you responsible for this? Okay.
Remaster Resistance
I am
in the
here.
house.
Okay,
Hey,
okay,
did
there you guys
Remaster
are.
Resistance ever get his poster after all that
No.
time and effort?
No.
Are you kidding me?
James hasn't sent it yet. But
Dude.
he sent us a little tube to mail him the poster. Yeah, there's a note from him right there.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yeah, this does actually exist.
James went on the press tour in Asia
Oh my god.
before he sent it, and then he's gone.
2048. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Good for you. That's yeah.
It's not my fault,
Uh.
Lewis.
Oh my god, this is great. Did you send my poster yet? Nope. Oh, that's awesome.
His
Well,
name is James too.
you know, James on James hate
Yeah. I
hate
heard
crimes
him
are
speak.
a big problem.
Yeah.
I bet. Welcome.
Cheers.
What the hell is that?
So,
Baja Blast.
This is a Mountain Dew Baja Blast. It actually is a flavor of Mountain Dew that you can only get at Taco Bell.
real
However,
cream.
for a limited time, they released it in bottles and cans. And
Do you think they'll sponsor you if they see this?
that's what I'm hoping
Is that
for.
a hope? That would
Yeah.
be good.
I actually bought like 32 12 packs and
locked.
probably around
Oh.
30 of these 12-ounce bottles.
Well, that's great. Well, I should probably shout out to Jack Daniel's single reserve, whatever the hell I stole from Doug Finch's collection. See if we can get a sponsorship.
That's good that you took from that collection. It hasn't been hit up in some time.
Where is Swole Adam at, by the way?
Well, he was at the gym and he was doing that. I forget what this one's called. I guess a bench press, and then it got caught on his neck because it was
Right.
too heavy.
Yeah.
And he's laying there. And that,
just
that
let
was
him lay there?
I was at lunchtime.
He's not a good spotter.
I don't know how he is
He
now.
doesn't know what that is.
Ooh, the BS meter.
Yep.
We just saw the BS meter. We got to use the BS meter in the cinema ad that we filmed late one night here in
shit.
the office.
Oh yeah.
And you were in it.
I was in it.
And I got to put the BS meter on the live action video and stuff, and then that played in the movie theater. That was a lot of fun.
I looked less like Josh Brolin back then. Says Jack Knighton.
As opposed to you look more like Josh Brolin now.
I'd probably on camera right now. I look like an ex-Goonie. older brother of Johnny.
I love that's your go-to Josh Brolin reference.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh my God! Wow, people, it's happening. Yeah, does Adam live at the gym? Yes, almost certainly. Although he's probably online right now, right?
I'm sure he is.
He might be, yeah.
He does.
Even
Oh,
if he's
also,
at the gym, he's probably got his phone online. They're texting. While
so we are streaming in 1080 for the first time in Burbank here, doing a little experiment. I think we have it all figured out, so you should be able to see the new fidelity and everything. And we did a little thing with the camera where it's kind of zoomed in a bit more, so you can see all our fun expressions. I can actually move one eyeball and keep the other one still, and now you're going to be able to see it because of the fidelity.
Well, one of his eyes is wooden, so that helps
It's
a lot.
true. It's rotting too. It has a little worm that pops out every once in a while.
I like that she's wearing the same shirt as me.
Hey, look at that! You got a shout out, Robbie Cox. Robbie Cox!
There we go.
Marcus and cosplay guy. That's Robbie Cox.
Go to the radio tower.
How does it feel to be cooler than Corey? Nobody's cooler than Corey.
No way.
No, it's
I'm
not a
cold
thing.
as ice, victim of sacrifice.
I was waiting for the
If-
Outcast reference.
If you said, "What's your favorite '80s arm wrestling movie?" Corey would have an answer.
Oh,
and I would,
Guys,
I mean, there's-
Brian Intihar came over to my desk,
Yeah.
and I was streaming over the top the arm wrestling movie while working on the E3 video that you all saw in the RAF demo.
something wrong.
And he was like, "We got to get a better capture of this scene, Corey." And I was like, "Well, no problem." And I turned my hat around, just like Stallone does when he's he needs to go over the top to win the arm wrestling competition.
Over the top.
And he knew the scene so well.
Yeah.
Brian Intihar has that movie memorized.
Oh, yeah,
He
yeah.
was like, "Oh, he's fighting Mad Dog, whatever his
Yeah,
name is right
yeah.
now," and oh, he's got it. And he was like quoting it like 10 seconds before each line
Well,
was
you
said.
gotta remember, Brian, like, he's living the dream. He's
Yeah.
creative directing this massive game. It's so good. But in his heart of hearts, he wishes he was a professional arm wrestler.
Oh, yeah. Don't we
Because
all?
of Over the Top.
Yeah.
Driving a truck.
Oh look.
Oh, yeah.
Using
Talk,
arm wrestling
somebody's
machine
talking.
while
They
he's
legit
driving.
want the Toegate update.
Okay, what's the deal with Toegate?
All right, Toegate. Well,
Here, hold on. Robbie can
Robbie
play
can
while
play.
you're,
All right.
like you're about to be murdered.
All right. So, as many of you know, I went on a vacation and had a transatlantic flight, and this was like 3 weeks ago. And when I got back from the flight, my big toe was numb, and it's still numb. And I went to a podiatrist, and he said I have a pinched nerve in my back, and I just got to wait it out, and it should take 3 weeks from the time it happened. It's been 3 weeks. It is still numb. So I don't know. Maybe we're gonna have to saw it off.
Probably do it. Can we do it on air?
We
Like, do it
can, but we have to do that Japanese censor thing.
the blurs.
Yeah.
The pixelation.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Because there's rules about showing bare feet on Twitch because they don't want to
Oh, is
turn
that
the community into a
Yeah.
weird foot thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's about the game.
so
I'm just thinking,
weird.
why didn't we? In Sunset, we probably should have done some fake.
Well, you know, it'd be funny
pixelation.
if we made a game about bare feet.
Oh yeah.
It would be this big. It would get all the Kotaku articles and everything because they'd be like, "Can we stream this on Twitch? I mean, what's going on here, guys?" It would like
Right.
change the whole, be a new precedent.
That's funny.
I'm gonna pitch that one to Ted. I'm gonna.
By the
see
way,
if we can
I
make
need
a toe
to.
game.
I need to talk about Automod a little bit because I'm watching the stream.
Oh,
here.
Automod's really. Mean.
So, Air Bears says, "Let's see Robbie Dodgy," or sorry, Robbie Doggy, and Automod held that up because it's sexual. Oh my God! Did you hear? He totally got caught. He strained a muscle doing a Robbie Doggy.
Yeah, Automod is like
that
a
was-
nun librarian.
That's the best.
It's so strict.
A Robbie dog.
Oh my God! That's illegal in 3 states, by the way.
That's what I heard.
I'm not saying which ones, but where's Adam? Where's Swole Adam in real life? Like, he should come in here and at least say hi to his
You
fans.
should. I haven't seen him on the chat.
Everybody loves
Raymond?
Raymond. Everybody hates Chris. You might notice that effect gets used a lot. That radio effect. It's a good effect.
Yeah, it's cool. The chromatic aberration, kind of.
Yeah. I think we made a huge mistake though, playing as a protagonist who's not dressed like Robbie.
Yeah.
We probably should have spent some time and effort, but
Well,
Yeah.
it's, a little from column A, a little from column B.
Let me look at your
we mostly go to column
weapons
number
here.
2.
Yes.
I don't like this plague bomb.
So James heading to Sydney next, is that right?
Yes, he's
There we go.
going to the land down under.
Yeah. So he was in
Teddy. Okay.
he was in Hong Kong. Now he's going for his Vegemite sandwiches.
Yep. What is that, Men with Hats?
I never had Vegemite.
No, Men at Work.
Men
Oh,
at
he
Work,
is?
yeah. Men with Hats. What am I talking about?
Men Without Hats is
Men
a
Without
different
Hats.
80s band.
Ah,
Yes.
Men at Work, yes.
There we go.
Your proclivity for 80s things really disturbs me.
Well, especially when I get gems like that blatantly wrong. It's like, what am I even doing with
Well,
my
no,
life? I'm not
that's the
even
thing,
good
though.
at
It's
it.
like, no, but like you've studied the era because you didn't live through it. Whereas
I lived
those of
through
us,
some of it. I was there for some of it.
no, doesn't count.
Okay. Yeah,
But
I was
still,
a
for
babe
people like me
of
who was
yore.
like, I hated it at the time, and then here you are like, oh, everything is awesome.
Well, I mean, it's either that or what we got nowadays, which is like, I mean,
in retrospect, you were absolutely right.
yeah, like, just go on Instagram now. It's pretty bad. It's a heinous place.
That's true. We didn't have Instagram.
I mean, back then, even if something was terrible back then, they still shot it on film, so that meant that they had to like, storyboard it and have like people that were trained professionals doing it and stuff. So there was still this like level of quality that you're gonna get no matter what.
There were professional telecine operators.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty awesome.
The city looks incredible.
That was our first open world game,
I
right?
know, it's still...
Oh, I got the Fizzy shirt on since you guys are fighting Fizzy.
Yeah.
When he dies, I'll die too. We're linked
Like in the
together
video game.
like
Yeah,
twins that, they're psychically linked.
Yeah. It's some lawnmower man stuff where if you die
Oh, yeah.
you die in real life.
Is that Pierce Brosnan?
Lawnmower man?
Yeah. I feel like he was.
Maybe. Look what I see
Internet.
Internet.
In the
Oh,
movie
sorry.
Lawnmower
There we go,
Man,
bam.
there's Pierce Brosnan in it. Pierce Brosnan being the guy from Mrs. Doubtfire that gets hit by the rum-by fruiting.
Damn straight.
Oh,
or
yeah.
Remington Steele if you lived through the 80s.
Oh, yeah.
I went to college my first year. Charlotte Brosnan was in my class, and then she left because her mom passed away from cancer. By the way, this story is horrible.
Yeah.
And then, like 2 years ago, Charlotte Brosnan passed away of cancer.
So it's hereditary.
It's hereditary, and Pierce Brosnan has seen some shit.
Yeah.
I feel bad for that guy.
There's a lot of actors that have tragic stories like that, actually.
yeah, for sure. A lot of humans, actually.
Well, yeah, that's true, too.
This is a great...
The map is big. It is very big.
It was a big city.
I love this level because of all the verticality and how I kind of have like a fear of heights, and I like playing. Like I remember even old Sonic the Hedgehog when you're in that air level at the end, and I would get really sweaty palms playing it,
Yeah.
and that's 2D. And then this one, you're like looking down the edge, like you're at the top of a roller coaster, and it's really awesome.
Did it make your stomach hurt when you were playing this game? It's like, oh, it's too high, I gotta get away from that.
No, I liked it. It just made me kind of nervous. That's all.
There's
It
your
was good
chromatic
nervous.
aberration.
Yeah.
I love that boom. Is that a trash bag? I always like, what is that?
You know what? There was a mechanic in this game that I wanted so bad, and we finally
Trash
cut it.
bag?
But it was the trash bag gliding mechanic.
Yep.
It was she was going to pull out a plastic bag from a grocery store.
I remember that.
Well, you did good because this is in the future, and they're not going to have plastic
exactly,
in the future.
exactly. That's a good.
Oh, look at that.
We were future proofing.
I recorded that.
Oh, I watched Last Action Hero a couple
course
days
you
ago,
did. Uh-huh.
and
Yep.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's driving in his convertible, and he
Yeah.
puts on a mini disc while he's shooting bad guys.
Right.
And I was like, oh, I remember mini disc.
Oh my god! You know how much Sony probably paid to get that product placement
Yeah.
in there? Didn't work, guys. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that kind of stuff. Like Scarface is always thought of as like this real badass movie, but then you watch it and there's like the montage sequence to the worst over the top song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then there's, at some point somebody's talking on one of those brick cell phones, which at the time was supposed to be like showing how rich somebody was, and now it's just laughable.
Dude, I love this game.
This game.
Oh, look at that. I went
Billy
so
had a mini
far
disc
just 'cause
player.
Billy did?
Yeah.
Our Billy?
Our
Or just
Billy.
a Billy.
Our Billy,
Beast?
who was really upset that we played All for One and sucked at it because he was playing All for One in North Carolina and doing really good at it. He's like, "Why are you guys doing this?" And we're like, "Cause we're idiots, Billy."
Yeah.
Well,
Just
not you guys.
To
me.
make
Yeah.
Tim look better. Oh, people. Disney acquired Fox.
Incoming kid-friendly X-Men movies. They're already
Did they
kid-friendly.
officially, though?
Yeah, exactly.
Or is it still like in its whole, like, they're gonna acquire them at some point when
I mean,
a deal goes through
Hey, listen.
officially.
If a random person mentions it on a forum anywhere, it means it's real.
Yeah.
Look at that carpet. I just want people to appreciate
Yeah, that's a
that
great carpet. That is so.
It's
it
perfect
It totally
for-
captures
yeah.
the mood.
Yeah.
That's great.
And then the animatronics also. That's Steve
I
Ryder.
swear,
special,
I
right?
swear, like, oh yeah, Steve Ryder did that. That look at those guys.
Yeah.
So amazing.
Sasquatch and Friends.
Yeah, I
The
love
best
that,
pizza,
like,
yeah.
just the
You know what?
Oh, amazing.
The poll is so.
I think when I retire,
perfectly
I'm going to
placed.
start Sasquatch and Friends as a franchise.
Mhm.
And
I'll
just
patronize
pizzeria.
that.
I'll
Will you
work
come
there.
there? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll work there.
I'll come and work.
Can you
both.
be the voice of like all of the characters?
Absolutely.
Nessie.
Of Alien
We gotta
Descent,
make these games. one
what
day
are your
too, Crocky.
qualifications?
Qualifications?
Yeah, they want to get a job here, so we're
Oh.
going to give them an interview right here on the stream.
But what does that have to do with koalas?
Well, it's just a cute way of saying
I
qualifications.
see. Oh, okay. I get the joke now. To the internet.
My name is
You know how hard it was to convince people that we could use anything like the Scouts? Like, apparently.
Oh, because
Boy
of like
Scouts-
they were scared about.
lawsuits. And
Yeah.
It's too like tabooish.
Yeah, well, you know, it's a wholesome organization, and we were not a wholesome influence.
But are
Oh
they?
wait, Bro Cream eating his arms and legs inside of a.
we didn't
garbage truck is not wholesome?
specifically say he ate his
True.
arms.
Okay, that's right.
We hinted greatly. Look at that guy's face. What's wrong with him?
Of Alien Descent has no qualifications, literally
That's
nothing. Okay, you're fired.
Wow,
Sorry.
that's good. Well, there you go.
We need literally something, anything.
Hot dog.
Berserk 47 says Spider-Man is greater than Sunset Overdrive. Well, I hope so, because it's made after, and we learned a lot. This is how it works.
Yeah. sorry.
Hopefully we're getting better. It would be like, no, we're regressing. Darn it.
Well, it depends, because, you know, when I learned about that greater than, less than thing, it was
Yeah.
like, oh, the alligator eats the other one. So
Sure.
maybe it's like Sunset Overdrive is the alligator eating Spider-Man.
So
Is
you're
there-
saying that Berserk 47 might just be an idiot?
It's possible.
Okay.
But then they have some little, like, meme emoji thing that can't parse from this far away. Kind of look like
Yeah.
Mr. Rogers.
Oh. I mean, I'm Josh Brolin. What do I know?
You were
Josh
in Goonies
Brolin's had a
last
hell of
year.
a career.
Dude, that guy's badass.
He's been
I'm-
everywhere.
I am not complaining.
Thrashing.
They used to say I look like Jack Black, and that's.
I'd say
That's
that
cool, too.
Josh Brolin is more handsome, so that's an
Yeah.
upgrade.
I'm gonna go
It
with
is
an
definitely
upgrade on
an
that.
upgrade.
Yeah.
Robbie!
TN10.
This is B Rob Homie, your old home bro.
Oh, hell yeah.
Air Bears.
Yeah. It's
He knows about Rob Doggy,
That's
which is a
another-
sexual term. Dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it, dun it. Does the
That
internet
effect
know
is
that Robbie Cox was once the voice of the protagonist of Sunset Overdrive?
I still have those files. I
They're
listen to them
nice.
ever so often.
So good.
Yeah, they-
We were like, who could personify what we're looking for?
This
Who
game,
could it be?
playing this game just feels like it's playing like what my life would be like.
We made a game about what Robbie would be like
Yeah.
in a post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Robbie Simulator.
Yep. Yeah, basically.
Oh, I like that mural.
Yeah.
A lot of cool art.
Oh yeah. I think there's even a. Yep. I can examine that.
Oh,
Oh,
the
yeah.
little shrine.
The little shrines. These are collectibles.
So did Disney?
talking for a
Would they reference this scene right here for that movie they made about?
is so
Oh,
weird.
Coco?
Yeah, Coco. Probably.
Probably. Let's
Yeah.
just say yes.
Yeah.
Let's just say that Disney ripped us off.
I think she
Jack
doesn't
Knight,
say anything about
we
the
saw- I
Katrinas
think
right
I
now,
saw
'cause
your
she hasn't
question.
met them yet. Like right now, she was like, "Oh, this is so weird," as opposed to like, I think once you meet the Katrinas, she's like, started saying stuff about them being a faction.
Yeah. John Furito was telling me that one of his sons did a few of the murals in here.
Really,
My daughter has a mural in this game.
that's awesome.
Of course, Drew's daughter,
Yeah,
Ainsley, has
the
a
Ainsley
collectible.
Yeah.
I still need to do the Ainsley quest. That's like one of the like most.
You get the
hidden
best
type.
outfit. Yeah, so John's son did a picture of Shel Silverstein, which is kind of funny.
Oh.
And I remember it. It's like the guy with the beard with the really crazy teeth, because all the teeth are individual.
He's the guy that made Where the
Oh, yeah,
Sidewalk
yeah.
Ends.
Yeah, where the sidewalk ends, and the Giving Tree. There's a real tearjerker if you have kids. You don't have kids. Really.
Oh, because the tree
where's
gives
the
its whole self to the kid.
It's basically like analogous to
Oh.
a mom and all the effort that they do, and then the kids just leave and are ungrateful. It's great.
Man, that's sad.
It's super sad.
I'm gonna go call my
Don't be
mom.
that cynical, but call your mom for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But one time I drove my mom to the airport, so I think we're even.
You've made up for everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
If Brian doesn't release merch that says hell no on it, I will be a sad Scotsman. Oh,
I think
fair
you could
point.
do both. I think we could release it and you could be a sad Scotsman.
Yeah.
No keys.
How about that liberation movement, huh? It worked out.
Oh boy.
Probably read this note out loud.
Oh yeah, I gotta go to the
The
park.
park for a picnic.
Whose handwriting is that?
Okay, well that's helpful.
It almost looked similar to a font that came out after this game came out.
Was it a font or was it?
Well, I know that this font from this game got used a lot in artwork.
Well,
like this
yeah. So I Love Dust did the logo, and they created the font, and then there was a fan who made a font that was not was open source.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, Sony used it for a PSN thing. Remember that? When James was like,
yeah.
"We're all excited about it," and then somebody sent out Fergie has a music video where she's wearing a shirt that says like "slippery when wet."
Oh wow.
As
In
she's
the
pouring
sunset.
milk over herself. And
Oh,
it's in
I
the
wish she
sunset
wore
logo.
that shirt when she sang the national anthem.
Oh, that would have been great.
And then we could have
And
been like,
poured
we
milk on
were
herself.
there when that went down.
Yeah, that sounds like a perfect thing for us.
You know, there's some people that are young enough where that's the worst public event that's ever happened in their whole life. Like, they never saw tragedy greater
Yeah.
than that.
They'll learn. They'll definitely learn.
Where's Yogi Bear?
Sorry, we just got... Did you let it through? Oh, thank God. Louis Gillies called us dicks, and Automod was like not having it. So thank you, Justin, for having that sense of humor. I was ignoring the internet. I keep watching the game.
It's a
too
pretty
good.
game.
Yeah.
I feel like Robbie's played this before.
Yeah, he's pretty
maybe
good
once or
at it.
twice.
I like all the, what are those, cherry blossoms?
Let's see.
Hey, Remaster Resistance is asking Robbie if he can get a hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, and then he's gonna
Hell
ask
yeah,
you,
Master Resistance.
now say,
But you just can't get a poster.
Yeah, that's all you get. You get one poster.
oh man,
You got that hell yeah. That was your poster.
It was really good how James Stevenson went from hero by getting the poster for him, and then like now he's a zero.
Yeah.
He just won't send it out. Do you think it's at his desk? We can just do it while he's gone.
it's probably in here.
I don't want to go anywhere near his desk actually.
Yeah, I think it might be in this room.
You guys, internet, you know James Stevenson. He's usually around. We're gonna have to have an intervention. He's a hoarder. If you've ever seen his desk, it's a war zone. It's chaos. I'm pretty sure there's a family of sparrows living under a box
and a
somewhere.
raccoon.
I wish we could pull up like a photo screenshot of it right now.
He likes to, yeah, I know, we need to cut away to
Right?
the
Yeah, cut
evidence.
away.
He likes to collect things, and he also likes
Where are
to
you, Odie?
resell things. So
Yes.
he buys a lot of collectible things, and then waits to sell them at an opportune time.
Yeah, that's right. He's one of those guys. I remember going to Comic-Con with him, and we went to the
God.
Mondo place, and he loaded up on posters.
Yeah, I was
And
just
then
gonna
he was
say.
going to resell them. He's that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, is this Gunker?
He got a haircut, too.
Oh, yeah,
It's
what-
crazy. His hair is now shorter than mine.
Oh,
If you
is it?
guys have watched his stream in the last year, you've seen that he's got
He's a monster.
longer hair.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
no, there we
mane
go.
Is it
is
gone?
gone. It is
Really?
gone.
I didn't see him before he left.
Yeah, I didn't see him either. That's crazy. I got so used to that long-haired James.
He's
The
a whole new
caveman?
man.
Wild man, dude.
Yeah.
Exactly. Hold up in a cave somewhere.
And with the clean shaven too, so it's not like,
Yeah.
you know.
It's like the third act of Encino Man, where Brendan Fraser can speak a little bit of gibberish.
Exactly. That used to be my reference to when people would ask me on tour, "Oh, where do you live?" Because I'd say like, you know, Los Angeles, and they're like, "Oh, you know where those the movie stars and then Hollywood
yeah.
is?" So I'd be like, "Oh, you know the movie Encino Man?" "Oh yeah." But in reality, I didn't live like, you know, in a gigantic
Yeah.
house like on the side of whatever that Calabasas where they lived. Or
Well, I lived in Hollywood proper for a dozen years or so, and whenever I'd go somewhere and they'd ask where I lived, they wouldn't believe me. They'd be like, "People live in Hollywood?" That's crazy. Like,
I just think it's like studios. And,
Yeah, but really it's just like gross Denny's.
Yeah, exactly. And bums.
I mean, don't judge. That's pretty,
No,
that's pretty much where I lived.
Hey.
That's pretty much my house.
Oh, I
love
saw
it.
John Voight outside of Denny's when I first moved here, and I was
For
like,
real?
I've arrived.
That's awesome.
This is my Hollywood story. John Voight getting a grand slam.
That is awesome. Did he introduce you to Angelina Jolie?
Oh, I wish.
Yeah.
That's his daughter, by the way. for all
Right,
you guys.
right.
Yeah.
People don't know.
And you wonder how that happened, because it's kind of like, you know,
He's a grizzled old man.
yeah, I mean, Jesus.
Yeah. Looks came from mom.
Yeah,
Is that what you're
apparently.
thinking?
But what was
does
funny was that
something
he got
like
his
that-
Denny's to go in a brown paper bag because he doesn't want to sit with the
Sure.
you know normal
The riffraff.
Yeah,
Which Denny's was it? Was it the Sunset Gower one? Or the
No,
one
no,
the
this was in North Hollywood.
Oh, North Hollywood.
Laurel Canyon.
Okay.
Been that one.
Or not Laurel Canyon, but right next to that, Lancashire or whatever.
I love how different this mechanic is.
Yeah,
than,
look
like,
at that.
anything else in the
Man,
game.
that thing just moves.
Oh, I remember this mini game.
There's a
yeah.
Denny's off of Sunset and right by the 101 that I used to call Stab Me Denny's because I had been there twice in 4 years and both times a guy got stabbed while I was there.
Jesus.
Yeah, drag that shit. Oh, gunk. This is great.
You may turn it into a
This
popper.
makes up for all the quarters I put into those machines with the claw game that
It
I never
really
won.
does.
Unami Master says, I believe that John Voight would eat at a Denny's. Apparently he didn't, though. He just got it to
No,
go.
he didn't.
Yeah.
He took it to go. He's too good for it.
And you got it in a brown paper bag, not even a
Yeah.
white cellophane.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, do you want it in, no, brown paper. Just please put the greasy thing just directly into the bag.
Good times. Good times. What time do you think it is in Scotland? Are you in Scotland now?
Scotland. Okay, so it's
Lewis
2:30
Gillis.
right now. I'm gonna say that it is.
No, but he may just be Scottish, but elsewhere.
I'm gonna say midnight. Or
You're gonna say
12:30.
Oh, okay. Is that because you think it's Greenwich Mean Time plus 1?
I don't know what Greenwich
I'm trying to figure out
means.
your. Oh, okay. All right.
I mean, I know what
didn't
you're
how
talking
you were
about, but I don't know.
hypothesizing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
metric
half,
system.
half
Yeah.
10. Oh, they're using like tea time words and stuff.
It's half 10. It says Remastered Resistance.
Half 10. We don't talk that way here. What is half 10?
First of all,
10:30.
you got to give him a break because he's in 2048. When we
Yeah.
still haven't sent him a poster.
It's like
that's
fourth
true.
meal, or like
It is fourth meal. It's
Oh,
sandwich
they use
artist.
military time outside of America. 22:27.
Oh, yeah. Oh man, that's,
Sir, it is 2227 hours, sir.
Yeah. So that's what 10:27 in our world.
Yeah.
get out of here, Herc.
Yeah, squish them. The thing that always confuses me about European and American time is that we list month, day,
Yeah.
year, which is super confusing.
Yep.
I once got really mad at a Sony producer because he sent a going on vacation email,
Oh.
and he was only going to be gone for 2 days, but I thought he was going to be gone for 2 days.
That would be so confusing. I
but-
don't blame you at all. Yeah.
I got super mad and then felt like an idiot because I'm an idiot because I live in a country where we use the English measurement system instead of the metric system.
Hey,
Well-
they should conform to us.
We talked about this before on a past stream, and my
Oh, yeah.
theory is that we did it on purpose to mess with their tea shipments back when we were doing Independence because
Yeah.
we wanted to mess up all their bookkeeping and stuff.
Right.
Because
We'll
that was the
show
only
you.
way we could win was
Right.
guerrilla tactics. So we did guerrilla
So-
bookkeeping too. We're like, dude, let's change all the days and months,
I
and
like
then
that
that way
story.
their shipments will be late, and then we'll win the war.
I like that story. So the metric system was being developed in France after America, after the American Revolution. So there's this story that Thomas Jefferson was a huge fan of the metric system. When he heard about it, he was like, "This is great. We got to do this." And he sent over to France and said, "Can you bring over an expert to like tell everybody about it, and we'll adopt it." And then that guy's ship got intercepted by pirates,
Oh.
and that may be why we don't have the metric system.
And then his secret died
Or-
with him and was lost forever.
That's right. And now Nicolas Cage is going to make a movie about it.
Man, I've seen that guy do some late night show guest starring
Yeah.
stuff. He's actually, he's crazy, but like he's a really entertaining guest, and
Oh,
it's
yeah,
someone that
I
you'd
bet.
want to talk to. He's very good at just telling stories and stuff,
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
being a strange but
Yeah, yeah.
interesting guy.
Who would you want to have dinner with? From
Oh,
celebrities,
okay.
like of any celebrity.
Arnold.
And Arnold.
Definitely
yeah,
Arnold.
great.
Arnold's my
Oh
idol.
my god, that'd be amazing.
You can see I've modeled my body after him.
I
So-
would love to just share beer with
Okay, so here's how we're going to relate to this. So Resistance 3 did, we had a live action trailer. Do you remember that? The guys on the
Yeah,
train and
yeah.
all that stuff. So it was directed by Henry Hobson. Henry Hobson directed
he's
a movie.
legit.
He's legit. He directed a movie called Maggie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
And he had so many stories about how entertaining Arnold is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, cameras would cut and he would immediately say, "Get to the chopper!"
Yeah.
and all that stuff. And, like, the crew all loved him. Everybody loves him. I think that would be awesome.
Not yet.
He just like lives up his character that he is.
Yeah.
I went to
That's amazing.
the Iliad bookstore in
yeah.
NoHo here, and
Whatever happened with that?
I was looking for Where's Waldo, and
Okay.
they didn't have it.
Yeah.
But then I saw they had a biography of Arnold Schwarzenegger called Fantastic. So I got it, and I've been reading it, and it's a lot of cool stories.
That is
And
awesome.
he's super famous now, but like when he was starting out,
Yeah.
And even once he had bodybuilding fame, but he didn't have movie
Right.
star fame,
Right.
he was still doing things very like kind of pull yourself up by the bootstraps. He had this tile company that him and his other workout buddy Frank Colombo, like they started together, and they would like go, you know, go to someone's mansion or whatever and be like, oh yeah, we can lay out all the tile for you in the backyard, and it's going to cost us $3,000. and then he'd be the good cop and Franco would be the bad cop. So then the guy would be like, well, I only want to pay $2,000 for it. And he'd be like, well, let me see what I can do. And he'd go talk to Franco Colombo, and they'd both talk in like Italian and Austrian and stuff, and make it sound like they're having this big debate. And then he'd do his whole show thing like he finally broke him down. Like, okay, fine, fine, just okay.
Great.
And he'd come back, oh, I got it down to 2,500. Oh, it's a good deal.
Yeah.
And like that's what he was doing, like just you know,
That's how he
hustling,
honed his
selling
accent.
tiles for like pools and stuff.
So what you're saying is any used car salesman should be a good.
Yeah, and now look at
famous
him. I
celebrity.
mean, now he's like,
Yeah.
you know, one of the biggest movie stars for a decade and a half,
That's probably
and governor of the biggest state, and you know,
he was the governor. He was the governator.
he was.
So many Scots who love Insomniac. You know what? Insomniac fucking loves Scotland. How about that?
We do.
I drink scotch on a regular basis, and I can almost remember when I finish. Almost. Although Tasmania's got some fine scotch too. I mean, not scotch, whiskey that tastes a lot like scotch and uses peat, and
So
it's
they
not called scotch.
they actually export stuff from Tasmania. I thought it'd be like just this little rock of an island that
No.
doesn't
Well,
have
we
stuff.
have two. Well, we have one. Jonathan Adam Chatsky
Yep.
is from Tasmania. And he's one of the
Interesting.
smartest people I know. So it's
So they have settlements there. I thought it was just like
It's not just
No,
cavemen.
yeah.
I didn't realize. I thought it was
Devils.
just kind of like
I toured with a death metal band from Tasmania.
Oh my god!
Those dudes were
Hold up.
fucking crazy.
What were they called?
This is gonna
Tasmanian Devils.
No.
It's not birthday party.
No.
Balloon party.
No, they were on like they were on the
Okay,
Summer Slaughter
let's not.
tour with the Faceless.
Okay, but they're awesome.
Yeah, so awesome. And I like a couple times stayed in their like bus Sprinter van to the next venue the night because I was
That's
like
awesome.
partying with them,
That's
and
awesome.
they were just so insane. Like, come on, mate, just get in there. Yeah. We got that little area we can sleep on. Yeah, just
Yeah,
throw
yeah,
those
yeah.
clothes aside. Don't even give a shit, man. Yeah, here's a beer. Just
That's
pound it, dude.
great.
It's all good.
I've never been to Tasmania, but I always think of it as like the deep south of Australia.
Absolutely, that's a good
Interesting.
way to put it, yeah.
I
But
need to learn my
beautiful.
geography
I mean,
better. I don't even know where it is in relation to New Zealand.
So it's
and-
south of the east coast, and it's
Okay.
It's big. I mean, but it's off the coast. It's
So
not
they
like
have-
as far away as New Zealand or anything, but
What's the population? Like 1 million or something?
no idea. If only we had a device in our pockets that had all of the world history and knowledge. And
We can crowdsource it.
I love these missions.
Remaster Resistance says Scotch is the bullocks. Proud to be from the country responsible for it and so many other awesome things. Oh wait, is James from? I'm sorry, is Remaster Resistance
Yeah.
also Scottish?
Well, he's really into Highlander, so he like cosplays as Connor McLeod.
You know what? I don't blame you.
But
at
he's
all.
actually from Kentucky.
My God, Highlander is an outstanding movie.
It is.
Queen soundtrack, you can't beat it. Come on.
Oh, so I saw this Queen cover band in the park,
Okay.
and they were doing all the big hits, and I kept doing Masters of the Universe, or Princes of the Universe
Yeah.
from Highlander.
Yeah.
I'd yell that after every song, and they didn't
were
do
so
it.
tired
They're
of it.
like, what? No one knows that song.
Like, shut
What
up.
were they-
guys.
We're doing bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle, and I'm like, I want to ride my Princes of the Universe.
Oh, that's
And I'm like,
great.
no.
What were they called? The best part of
Oh, the
cover
Queen
band.
cover band?
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's 2 times in a row we don't remember the name of the band.
Okay,
I don't
well, then
know.
forget
It was
it.
just something like.
Well, let's
It's
change
usually
the
like
story.
an album.
Have you
cover or
guys ever
something,
seen
or an album?
Max Sabbath?
Oh no, but I guess they're Black Sabbath.
They're Black Sabbath and they
I would
dress like
hope so.
McDonald's mascots.
That-
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah,
I've heard of
yeah,
them.
yeah.
Yes,
That's
yes.
amazing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Max Sabbath.
Yeah.
Do they have the hamburger?
Yeah, goddamn
Grimace.
straight.
Grimace?
Yeah, Grimace for sure.
I was gonna say that'd be hard to like. What do you play as Grimace?
Yeah, right.
So is their song like I am Hamburglar?
You know what? I don't know.
instead of Iron Man.
Right, Iron Man.
That's the only Black Sabbath song I know off the top of my head. Sorry, guys.
Oh dear. What are the other?
You know, my friend.
Led Zeppelin used to
Oh,
play.
Dread Zeppelin.
Yeah,
That's pretty
they used to play all the time.
My friend in middle school got the AOL screen name Hamburger, and people would like try to get in touch with him and buy it from him all the time.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I don't think
Oh dear.
now I'm getting close.
Do you remember on Resistance 1, Eric Ellis got all of the big name Sony producer people there
As his.
So he was Ken Kutaragi, Phil Harris, and
That's
he just
amazing.
got everybody's names.
Did anyone actually follow up with any of that?
I think he had to relinquish them at some point.
Oh, I captured this cutscene so many times.
I forgot this cutscene.
4Kim's a badass. So for the longest time, I thought 4Kim was a take on 4chan.
Yeah, same here.
And I went to Brian Matheson, and I was like, so, first of all, are you taunting 4chan? Because that's probably not a good idea. And he was like, no, not at all. I don't even know what you're talking about. It's like Kim, somebody whose last name is Kim, and then Kim Jr., and then Kim the Third, and then there's 4Kim. Like,
I was
all
even
right.
thinking of the level of like how some people like have the same like Kim first.
Yeah. Oh, right,
Yeah.
first and last name. Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
even their like middle name is Kim -Kim.
Right.
For Kim.
Oh, goodness. Oh,
Literally,
we
I
keep
thought
forgetting the internet.
that it was still a 4chan reference till right.
Yeah.
So
I'm
thank
sorry.
you for-
I'm sorry.
Don't dox us.
Oh yeah, sorry. I'm hogging this. I just
Yeah,
get
I'll
into
give it
this
a
with
go.
Sunset.
I refuse to play on the. Oh, Flower, oh, Scotland.
What am I
Wow,
supposed to
he's
do
legit.
now?
James, you're legit.
Collect toilet paper. Oh,
Oh
great.
yeah. Oh, I set you up for the best night defense. There you go.
Oh,
You already got it, so you can just already go to Floyd.
Oh. Floyd.
I auto collected probably like 25 pickups along my playthrough right now. I mean, whatever it was.
So, Bliper, thoughts on Highlander 2? I know you have some.
Oh. Okay, I love the scene where Sean Connery's like, you know, on the plane and trying on a suit and all that stuff, and I love the hoverboards. But man, that movie sucks otherwise.
Yeah.
I mean, really sucks. Really, really bad. It's worse than Jurassic World 2.
I heard that was bad.
Oh, that movie is as bad as Highlander 2 almost.
As
I
a
haven't seen
fan,
it.
yeah, I refuse kind of to pay money to go see it in the theater.
I always feel like I'm letting Corey down because I haven't seen so many movies.
There's really not that many to see.
No, but like you'll talk about famous movies and I'll just be
Yeah.
like, yeah, I never saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Can't
It's okay, it just kind of rots my brain. I'm like the cable guy. Oh, you might not even know the cable guy reference. He's crazy because he just sat and watched TV all the time when he was
Oh,
a
right.
kid.
Yeah.
And then he like gets this obsession with that guy that was driving around in Europe and killed somebody, and then he was out of movie business for a while.
Are you
Ferris
talking about-
Bueller.
Oh, the real world? Or
In
the...
Ferris Bueller, that guy,
okay.
Matthew Broderick, he was driving around, I think like in Ireland or Scotland or something.
Oh, shit.
Remastered Resistance would probably know because it was like right in his backyard.
It might have been his cousin.
And the guy got in a car crash and killed people, and then there was a big trial and stuff, and then he...
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Matthew Broderick, the actor from Ferris Bueller's Day Off,
Yeah, like
was
the-
driving a car in Europe and killed somebody, and then that kind of ruined
Killed
his movie
Arnold
career.
Schwarzenegger.
That
up traps and turn the valve.
What's the problem?
Oh, Night Defense. Man, I haven't done Night Defense in so long.
They'd
We've had
still
this.
bring him back for the next Terminator.
Alright, so there's choke
Totally.
points.
Okay, so
So let's put one...
you
Oh,
know,
wait, how do
I had heard this argument when the game first came out, maybe like once, but recently I saw a Reddit thread where everybody was talking shit
Robbie.
about Sunset because of Night Defense.
Really?
Yeah, they were like, you pulled a Brutal Legend where you were doing one game and then all of a sudden you had to do something totally different. And I was like,
In the sense of Night Defense was the hidden RTS aspect of the
yeah,
game?
people are like, I don't like RTSs. Why did you put this in the middle of my traversal shooting mechanic game?
Bullshit.
Hey,
It's
Well,
really
I just
shit
think that there's
E3.
different challenges.
Yeah,
like,
it's true.
If you do, you know, like you play Tony Hawk, you collect letters, and you're like, I hate letters.
How do I
You know,
deploy the
I
trap?
don't like the alphabet.
It's
hate
one
it.
of the bumpers. It's
yeah.
the,
But shouldn't I see a little target come up?
and then press like up to select it with the I think like
Oh, okay. Well, I put that
We
one
weren't,
in,
we
the-
weren't
in the
paying
wrong
attention
spot.
to all the tutorials. Yeah, you can remove it.
Oh, yeah, good.
Remove
good.
with what?
yeah I think because you're at the second Night Defense by now or the
Donani Master says, "Don't worry, Corey. I get most of your references."
Oh, thank you. I can't put it on the ramp.
Somebody
I gotta put
has
it here.
to.
I see where
Matthew Broderick killed a guy.
Yeah, he did.
With his car.
And then he couldn't make any movies anymore except for the Godzilla remake.
Have you guys ever heard of John Smeaton? Ask Remaster Musicians?
Huh?
No.
No, we're American.
Yeah, we barely know anything.
Who is that?
True Scottish hero. The guy that kicked the terrorist in the nuts and broke his foot. Is that who he is? Holy shit.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
I still have $20. Let's see, where's another? Oh, they're gonna be coming into here, huh? I'll put one here.
I've never kicked somebody in the nuts, like, and had them, like a...
Yeah.
When you see in the movies where someone gets kicked in the nuts so hard that it physically, like, incapacitates them. Like, I can't imagine doing that.
No, you know what? You can kill somebody that way.
That's true.
People have died from being kicked in the nuts. That's a awful
When you do it, you gotta say,
that's horrible.
"That's my purse. I don't know you."
Oh, that's good.
I can't even imagine, like, you know... Yeah, my pops passed away.
Oh,
How did he
God.
die? I kicked him in the nuts.
Yeah. Oh, I went to see Melvin's stuff last week. 2 weeks
Nice.
ago? Something like that?
Oh, they're in this game.
Did you...
I didn't. I should have. I mean, I shouldn't have.
You knew what I was...
Yeah. I have a picture of me and Buzz, and that will go with me to my grave.
That's enough.
Yeah.
I mean, all the dudes that I told with, like, my favorites and stuff, that I still, when I go now, it's just...
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go as a fan.
Totally. Ryan Schneider apparently ran into Buzz, like, at a grocery store.
Just... Buzz just buying groceries?
Yeah, and he remembered Ryan and was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I'd like to come by the studio again." And I'm like, "Hello, let's
Right?
make that happen."
Exactly.
I had so much fun going to lunch with Buzz Osborne.
Dude.
He was really nice to me too,
He was
and he had no
sweet.
reason to be. He could have been like, "Yeah, get out of my
he's
face,
fucking-
punk," but he was
he's
like,
awesome.
"Oh yeah, thank you for doing the video and everything." I was like, "You don't have to thank me. Thank you for being in the
He's
video."
unsung, man.
I'm so glad you brought him by and introduced him.
Well,
to
he
us.
actually is
Oh,
sung.
dude.
He's a singer.
Oh yeah, there you go. I like when we had him in the bodysuit to mocap him, and I thought he was gonna leave because we had all this. Like, the agent that he had was like not communicating. There was all kinds of weird stuff, but we didn't know if he was gonna show up, and then he showed up, and we didn't know if they told him that he was gonna have to wear a bodysuit.
Yeah, exactly.
And he walked in, and he looked around, and he left, and I'm like, "Oh shit!"
He's pissed.
So I go running out after him, and I'm like, "Is everything all right? It's cool." And he's like, "Kid, I get paid to look like an idiot." Or something like that. And I'm like, this guy's great. He's the best.
That's amazing.
So cool. And then I told him for the sequel.
die?
For the sequel, we'll look him up, and maybe we can pay him more. And he says, "I won't hold my breath." Walks away. All right.
That dude is so real. He
He's
knows, keeping
he's
it real.
Keeping it real. But that show at Troubadour was dope. It was so good.
That's awesome.
I had so much fun.
And the Troubadour too. Like that is seriously like, I don't know if I've ever seen a bad show at the Troubadour.
The sound is really good. I played there in my band one time, and I just remember hitting the bass drum. You could feel it in your chest. It was such a good sound.
That's cool.
The sound is just amazing there. Even if like I've sat upstairs on the balcony and had like an amazing time.
Dude, I love that VIP bar thing upstairs.
Oh my god.
Which I don't think is actually VIP anything.
No.
Anybody can go.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
rad.
But you have to have that like the ticket.
sticker.
Yeah, the sticker. the sticker.
It's cool. I've got a sticker. I'm allowed here. I have a sticker. I use the metric system. I once kicked a terrorist in the nuts.
Hey, he's a local legend. He's a national treasure for those people.
Dude, I bet he gets drinks everywhere if he survived.
That voice was amazing, Marcus. That was like kind of almost like a Bill Burr, like when he's telling stories type voice.
Oh, it sounded. What's that? Brian
Regan.
Brian Regan.
Yeah.
Super Brian. Show ponies. The other one I do is Cliff Clavin. It's a little known fact there, Norm. The first Air Force was actually Scottish. They used to use trash bags, and they would just jump off really far. Oh my God, Doug Finch, thanks for the Jack Daniels.
Good morning from Australia.
What? It's morning, Australia.
Good day, mate.
That's not a knife. Not
Corey.
even gonna do it.
Oh man, I said that to Ted Price once. We were like in the kitchen, or we were filming something, I forget, and I was like waiting for a second, and Ted was there, and he had like a little butter knife for bread or something. I was like, "You call that a knife?" And he's like, "Huh? What? What are you saying?" And I'm like, "It's a knife." And he's like, "What? I don't know what you're doing." I'm like,
That's
you know,
amazing.
That's good.
Crocodile Dundee.
The best
and then he
jokes.
just
So
walked.
good.
The best jokes are the ones you need to explain for sure.
He just walked away.
That's great.
Yeah.
But I think even that you did that to Ted makes it that much more amazing
sure.
too.
Yeah.
Because
For
like,
sure.
if like you were to ask me like, hey, should I say this to Ted? I'd be like,
No,
no way, Ted's
dude.
not. No.
Not gonna get
He's
it.
probably got like really important business meetings and stuff that he's like mentally going over in his
Yeah,
head. And I
exactly.
go up to him with a Crocodile Dundee reference. Is like, what?
And he's always a good sport about everything. But I've seen so many people, throw random ass references at him when he's in the kitchen. I'm just like, dude.
He's a sport. He's a good sport.
Absolutely.
you know.
Oh, he's a very good sport. Yeah.
I mean, he probably like went to Ryan and tried to get you fired. Right?
Yeah, I think so.
I would
Right,
hope
like, we
so.
really need this guy right now, but I'll get on it as soon as this project is over.
How's Justin? Is he caught up? Is he he's basically our new Corey? We can get rid of Corey now because these 80s references are really.
So you've played Knifey Spoony before.
Ratchet and Clank 42069. I have a Dr Pepper. Is it a pure cane sugar Dr Pepper or is it just your run of the mill Dr Pepper? These are questions I need to know.
Yeah, it's important stuff.
I'm more a Mr. Pibb man myself. See, the doctor is too expensive. I don't need
See,
a...
there's that effect again.
I'm drinking it and I'm thinking,
Yeah.
man, I'm paying for his medical school bills with this. I just want a Mr. Pibb. I'm a man, the salt of the earth, you know,
That's
man of
right.
the people.
I don't
thought
need
it's-
no Mr. Pibb Esquire. I
Isn't
just
it
want a
Pib
regular-
Extra though?
an everyman.
It's not Mr. Pibb anymore.
Is that true? What is it?
I think it's Pib XTRA, like Mountain Dew's MTN Dew.
Oh, is it like a KFC now?
Pretty much.
It's not Kentucky Fried Chicken anymore?
They can't call it that because it's not from Kentucky and it's not fried and it's not chicken.
That's 3 strikes you're out.
Yeah.
Sure. So is it like mole rat? What is it?
I would eat naked mole rat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's fried.
Yeah, I guess
It just,
so.
I don't know what kind of urine it's fried in. But
Yeah.
I don't think we're gonna get sponsored by KFC by the way.
No.
Maybe-
we want
maybe.
Popeyes, though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Because that way we can go, egg, 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 egg.
Yeah, but it's not named after Popeye the Sailor Man. It's named after Popeye Doyle from The French Connection.
Really?
According to Zach Adams, and I believe everything Zach Adams tells me.
He's
Oh.
pretty good about stuff
Yeah.
from that era.
Weird stuff.
I
Yeah,
would
weird,
trust his
weird
judgment
stuff.
on
Yeah.
that.
I mean, it does make it a little bit more racist, but you know, they make great chicken. So I don't know how much do you put up with.
Speaking of Zach Adams stuff, you're not all into Miami Vice, but Zach Adams, he's our environment art director. He is very into Miami Vice. Miami Vice is the greatest show that ever existed.
Wait,
For
did I
those of you
fail?
that have not watched it.
Sure.
Michael Mann is the guy who made Miami Vice, and
Yeah.
he's one of those really
Oh,
strict,
okay.
hard-ass,
What the hell?
old-fashioned directors.
Did you watch Bandit?
No.
You should watch Bandit.
Band of
It's
the Hand.
Band of the Hand.
Band
It's-
of the Hand.
It's a movie he made before Miami Vice, but it has a lot of the Miami Vice feel to it.
Oh.
It's great.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, just a quick. I don't mean to interrupt.
No, that's
but
fine. I
we
wasn't
got
going
back to
anywhere.
it, and it's British Dr Pepper. So with the sugar tax, it's basically just aspartame.
You guys have a sugar tax? Oh, wow. Maybe if we had a sugar tax, that would change things here.
I love your
I think-
story about Floyd, the voice actor,
the
running
best.
from the.
From his car that broke down on the freeway.
Oh my god! I've retold that to like so many Insomniacs, and they're like, "What?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah, dude."
I swear, the voice actor, which I'm totally drawing on a blank on his name right now, but he's the best dude ever. I wish we could get him more work all the time. He's great. But yeah, he showed up to the recording studio late and out of breath. His car had broken down on the freeway, and he had that moment of like, it's going to take me too long to get my car towed and repaired. So he just left it, and he ran to the recording
Wow.
studio with his car up on the freeway somewhere.
Well,
This is so good.
gotta sacrifice everything for your art.
That's true.
That just makes Floyd like that much better for me.
Ted Price is if Tony Hawk got into gaming.
Accurate.
True.
Yeah. Have you
Is
seen
Tony Hawk
Clean
into
the Cube
gaming
with
now?
Tony Hawk?
Clean
That's
Cube.
nuts. He hangs off the
I
side of a
definitely
pizza
saw that.
delivery truck, fights the Chinese mafia.
Yeah, all the old Bones Brigade guys were in that one.
Yeah,
Like McGill.
so good.
Oh yeah, you're all on the skate stuff, right? So
Yeah,
you
so
never
if
follow all that.
you do 80s
Yeah.
skating stuff, I got you. I got
Yeah.
your back. I was there.
That's cool. I remember when I was really little and it was starting to get popular in NorCal.
Okay.
I guess it was maybe even before then,
Okay,
but it
but-
seemed like I remembered a time when it wasn't a thing. It was
Yeah.
rollerblades, and then it became a thing.
I think it
there
was
were
a thing again.
BMX
Yeah.
bikes were popular first,
Right.
and then skateboarding became really popular, like when Nirvana became popular.
No, you blew it.
Did you ever get called?
That
a
was the
poser?
second. That was
That was the second
comeback.
wave?
Yeah.
So I missed the first wave.
Yeah,
then.
first wave was actually 80s. And what's funny is BMXers and skaters a long time ago kind of hated each other, but then rollerblades came out
And they
found
banded
a
together.
bond. Yeah, they found
Yeah.
a bond. So
With
now if you go to
skaters?
skate parks, you'll still see skaters and bikers being fine with each other. But
Yeah.
but now razor scooters are the problem. Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, I am overjoyed.
Fruit-booters.
So in Santa Monica, they have those electric scooters
Oh, yeah.
everywhere
Yeah.
that like you use your phone to, unlock it and you ride around, and they're a public nuisance. People just leave them everywhere, like on the sidewalk and in the street, and all these dumb tourists use them, and like they get stuck in a crosswalk trying to figure out how to do it, or they ride
Let me
down the
do it,
street
Chris.
coming at you too fast.
Oh.
So they're a nuisance.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I've been complaining about them the last like 3 times I went to the beach, and then it just came out that like they're banned. There's city ordinance. They're banned now. So
Right,
just
right.
get out. And there's all these videos where we saw the news segment when we were at Wendy's, getting the 4x4.
Right, yeah, of course.
And I was having my chocolate frosty, and this footage of people
Whoa.
burning the scooters and throwing them in the ocean
Hey,
and
right
kicking
up
them and stuff. And I was like, this is
Yeah.
great.
This is
and
so
it's,
good.
it's considered a good thing that they're doing this. And I was like, yes,
Yeah.
I love it. I love it when bad things happen to bad things.
Yeah, no, totally. So Lewis Gillis asked, do we want to skate 4? I'll be honest, I never really got into skate. I loved Tony Hawk because it was like it was really easy to be awesome, but then you could get really, really good. Whereas I felt like it took me as long in skate to learn how to kickflip as it did for me to learn how to kickflip in real life.
Seriously, I have the same exact feeling. And I was like, man, to do a 360 flip, I don't want to have to press like these 20 button
Right,
combination
right.
like I'm trying to do a fatality.
Yeah. That said, Skate 3 had some of the best blooper reel footage I've ever seen in any video game. Like, if you go on YouTube and search for the blooper stuff, there's some crazy bugs and glitches and everything. It's great. It's great.
I can only imagine what it was like making that game, like testing it and stuff. Like, it was either an insane headache.
Hey, why is Ratchet leaving us?
He's watching on his mobile data, and
Oh,
we're
I
1080
see.
now, so it's a lot.
You've really blown people's lives here. We should go back.
Well, there is an option in Twitch to just watch it at lower quality. They
Oh.
they down res it for you for free. The
Well,
nice
I-
people at Twitch.
I wish that Ratchet and Clank 420 69. Oh, I just got it.
Yeah. Just
I was
random-
like, well, that's a bunch of random numbers.
I seriously was like, Marcus, are you really just reading?
I'm really not dumb. I grew up in Humboldt County. We don't know much about marijuana.
That's true.
Or 69.
I don't blame you guys at all.
Yeah, thank you. We're hillbillies. We're basically the Tasmania of California.
We're just farmers.
the Tasmania of California.
All right. So when you say Northern California, where did you grow up?
Sonoma. So pretty.
That's okay. That's pretty. I'll give you
podunk.
that.
I mean, we have cows,
Yeah,
but we don't really have culture, just wine snobbery.
You've got that for sure. But I have this thing about people will say they're from Northern California, and then I find out they're from San Jose or something. And
Oh
I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, bitch,
that
have you
ain't
ever seen
NorCal.
a map of California? That
Yeah.
is Central California.
That's the Bay, dude.
Yeah. So I grew up in Humboldt County, up in Eureka, which is Northern California. But there's
okay.
still another hour drive to Crescent City, and then that's basically the last town till the Oregon border.
Man,
Whatever. I get upset about these.
that's pretty good for you that you made a whole career out of being a creative, because that's way up in.
Yeah.
Like, us in Sonoma, we thought we were kind of podunk, but we're still only an hour out of San Francisco.
You're
But
right.
Eureka.
Yeah, we were 6
I drove
hours.
through Eureka once before. My
Yeah.
dad took me on a road trip to Portland, and we
Yep.
went through Eureka. And I looked at the map, and I'm like, "Oh, Dad, there's a city on the way called Eureka. It's a pretty big star
Sure.
here on the map."
Yeah,
and we
yeah.
drove through, and I was like,
This was
"Oh
a star.
man, it's like Deliverance."
Yeah. That's where I learned how to.
But you
Play
were
the
able
banjo.
to you were raised there,
And
and
rape
yet you
tourists.
blossomed into this really creative.
Well, you had
guy.
to. What I say is, if you grow up somewhere where there's nothing to do,
Uh-huh.
you either become creative and make up your own fun,
Uh-huh.
or you become an alcoholic, or both.
Yeah.
Whatever. In my
Uh-huh.
case, maybe a little column A, a little column B.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people who are just like dead or drunk or whatever
Mhm.
because they grew up nowhere.
Yeah, that's kind of how it is with my hometown too. We were all really bored all the time, and
Yeah.
then my friends and I would make movies, and that's kind of
Perfect.
led to
That's
like what I do
exactly
now. Man, we made really bad ones. So that was like
Sure.
when Jackass was like first a thing,
Uh-huh.
and everyone our age was like trying to
God.
make wannabe Jackass stuff. So we'd
Yeah.
like go to the grocery store and buy peanut butter,
Yeah.
and then put it all over our faces, and walk back in and be like, "Wait, I wanted the one without nuts," to the cashier. and film it.
Dude, I was gonna
And
say,
it's like
still have
they're
that, right?
Awesome.
Like those poor cashiers, man. They did. But you know what? I don't feel that bad because nowadays the kids will go in with the milk cartons and
Yeah.
slam them on the ground, and
That's
someone
just
has to clean it up.
retarded, dude.
So I didn't do anything that made the people clean it up. I
That's
just
good.
made them have to put up with how stupid I'm being, but they don't have to clean up my mess.
Honestly,
That's-
I could see Eric Andre doing that peanut skit
Yeah.
or something like that nowadays.
I mean, it's
But
like
then having his,
when
like,
you're
wiener at the
14
same rate,
and you
yeah.
live in a small town like that, like, come on, what are you gonna do?
That's great. Oh, people. Real question from Dick Chainblade for 2069.
Can we call him Dick Cheney?
You should. He'll shoot you in the face.
Dick
Real
Cheney.
question.
2016.
Is Do You Want a Rush Hour 4?
Hell yes.
He says yes.
I like Chris Tucker. I like Jackie Chan. I hate that director. What's his name?
Okay, sure.
Then just get a new person.
Is Chris Tucker gone insane or something? Is
That-
he like
I think he always was.
I think
right?
he found religion. I think
Okay.
that was.
Because he refused to do Friday 2, right? Like,
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. But...
Wait, no, there is Friday 2. It's next
No, there
Friday.
is next Friday, but he.
And then
but
there's
he
Friday
was
after
involved.
next.
I know.
Is he not in that one?
He's not. I don't think he's in either one.
He put on a lot
But you know
of
what's
weight,
funny?
too.
You know that huge guy that's like chasing
Oh,
Ice
yeah,
Cube?
yeah.
He's
Sure.
also in the Fifth Element as the president of the
Oh,
United
that's right,
States.
President of the United States.
With
That's right.
Chris Tucker.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like they're in a package deal.
Oh man.
I saw that guy pull up in a Bentley in the handicap spot at Fish Dish next to the
Who, the big guy?
airport, the big guy.
Yeah, that's one where you just
And
you
me
let
and
it slide
someone
even
else-
if he's not
dude,
handicapped.
Yeah, I didn't
yeah,
know it was
yeah.
him, so we were walking up, and I was looking for parking spots, and I was like, this motherfucker. And then he got out, and I was like, oh shit, it's
Hi,
Tebow.
sir.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Go
No
ahead, sir.
wonder.
Yeah.
Do whatever you want.
Seriously.
That's great. I remember being at IHOP in Hollywood in the middle of the night and seeing these amazing looking, like dubbed out, jet black cars, and they were identical, two of them. We go inside and there's this huge dude sitting there, and all I could think was like, oh, it's gotta be a football player because they're so big and I don't recognize them or anything. And it was like, as they got up and left, I realized it was Ice-T.
Oh.
And it was like his bodyguard best friend that
Uh-huh.
he made an identical car for that they just drive around together.
Oh, that's
amazing.
cool.
So dope.
That'd throw off assassins too.
For sure,
50-50.
yeah. Who do I kill?
Yeah, that's sweet.
That's pretty good. And of course, the assassins we mean LAPD.
Ah, yeah.
Of course.
Holy cow! Did you see the footage of the Trader Joe's? By the way,
No,
Oh,
what
there's
happened?
footage of it.
dude, it's body cam footage, and the
Oh.
girl who was killed in the Trader Joe's. The cop is just like fully shooting as the guy is running into the store. So the cop shot into the open.
Wait.
With people.
I didn't hear that a girl got shot by
Yeah, the assistant
Straight
manager.
fire.
Assistant manager, 27-year-old girl, got killed by stray fire by a police bullet.
Oh, I thought it was just that he killed his grandma and that was it.
He killed his grandma, shot his girlfriend, kidnapped the girlfriend, led on a high-speed chase, got in an accident on Hyperion in front of the Trader Joe's in Silver Lake, got out and ran in, was shooting at the police. Police were shooting back. Not cool, sucky, all the way around.
Oh my
Seriously.
god.
And she was supposedly like the nicest person. Everybody who shopped there loved her. It's
Not
like
that this matters changes, but what time of day was it? Around?
middle of the day, Saturday.
Jesus Christ.
Saturday, middle of the day.
Yeah, that's like, I'd be going to Trader Joe's then.
Yeah.
I often go to Trader Joe's on a Saturday.
It easily could have been any one of us.
That's like Heat.
It sucks.
That's crazy.
And
man.
you know, in Heat, there's the scene after the bank heist. They're at the grocery store.
Yep. So I'm old enough that I was in college when the thing that inspired Heat went down, and I watched it live on the news. The guys.
Oh
in
yeah, the
body
North
armor,
Hollywood
North
bank.
Hollywood.
That was
Oh,
the bank that I
shootout
banked
in
at when I
the
first
alley.
moved here. Yeah,
That
they
was
got
so-
shot like over 100 times.
Yeah,
That was
and they were just in
insane.
full-on
Yeah,
body
body
armor,
armor, yeah.
and the police were so outmatched. Like the police
Yeah.
had nothing to compete with. It was crazy.
Man, that helicopter footage is nuts because you can see the one guy just he takes a 357 Magnum and just
Yeah.
ends it at the. Oh god, it's so messed up.
The whole thing was, you're like, this is live.
Those guys were psycho.
Dude, I was in college then, during the riots, during the earthquake, during the Rodney King chase. Nirvana killed himself, Kurt Cobain killed himself. Like, I thought my college years in Los Angeles in particular were the most interesting place in the world.
O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson was that happening
Yeah.
then. It was fascinating to me. All this shit was going down, and now I'm bored out of my mind. So bring it on,
Yeah.
whatever's.
I
where's
remember
exciting?
when all that stuff happened.
I bet Tasmania is probably exciting.
Were you guys alive in the LA riots?
Yes.
Yes.
I was in college.
Oh, hey, yeah, the Bronx.
Oh yeah, Bronx. Here we go.
I would have loved to see them play this song live.
You know what? They wrote a bunch of songs that didn't make it in that are awesome that I wish they would record and put out for real.
I wish to.
There's one called Manimal that is fantastic. If anybody knows anybody in the Bronx, have them do that song. It's
Seriously.
awesome.
Bronx kick ass.
Yeah. One time I was on an airline. I think I told the story on here already, but I was on a plane from Sun Valley, Idaho. So it's like a puddle jumper to LAX. And there was a band getting on board, and I wasn't paying attention to who they were. I just saw the equipment and everything. And it wasn't until we got to LA I realized it was Bronx. And it was like, it was like a year after Sunset came out, and I was like, oh my god, I could have talked to Matt and those guys. I had something to talk about at least.
They weren't dressed in their mariachi. They weren't mariachi outfits.
No, it wasn't mariachi. Yeah.
That would be amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, who are all these white dudes in like all these like luchador outfits?
We're ignoring luchador again.
What is Live Aid? Do you remember Live Aid?
Yeah.
I remember Hands Across America.
What about Farm Aid? If we're gonna
I
talk
remember
about
Farm Aid.
I don't know that.
What about We Are the World?
Yeah.
We are the children.
Yep.
It turns out we were the world.
There he is. The ultimate survivalist.
I just want you to think about how he did that. Like, at what point you can't do both arms? You know what I mean? Like, at one, he had to have to do his teeth.
Yeah.
Well, I remember reading a news story about a lumberjack where a tree fell on him and he had to cut off his legs, both of them, and he lived. He crawled out.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
lived.
Lumberjacks
Kind of like
are badass.
127 hours.
But he had arms though. Still.
Yeah.
Bro Cream had 2 more limbs he had to take off.
Well,
This
I
is
know
a video
it
game,
did,
remember?
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it totally makes it much more realistic.
You know, where I grew up, there was a lot of lumber. In Humboldt County, it was like a lumber community. When branches would fall, they were called widowmakers because people would be out cutting trees down and branches would fall and just murder people. Trees are the real killers. So I'm really a proponent of paper.
hey,
I love
do you
that.
remember? I don't know if you're ever gonna like. Wait, when did you move out of Humboldt?
Let's see. 91?
Okay, never mind then.
What's up?
Because my dad had a business with building storage sheds, and we had
It's amazing you are still alive.
what's it called?
Contract thing?
No.
A shoehorn?
What's it called when there's lots of different locations of a business?
Franchise.
There's a franchise in Humboldt.
Oh, okay.
So I was thinking maybe you've seen them. They're
what
called
are they
Timber
called?
Mill Storage Barns. But I think 91, I was like right when it was getting going. So,
Oh, okay.
you know,
Yeah.
if
I
you
mean,
were there
I
in like
go back.
1993, it'd be a
My
different story.
parents live there. My dad still lives there.
Sunset 2, I would love to do just more of like this transformation aspect. Like the last time I played this, I was like, this was so badass.
I don't know. It's good.
Like,
I'm drawing a blank on whose idea that was, but I remember it was a good idea.
I mean, it was the most insane of the transformations.
Yeah, absolutely.
You never saw a Herker transform. You never saw
No.
a Spawner transform. You
Yeah.
saw the OD transformation, and
Yeah,
we could
yeah.
imagine what a blower and stuff
Sure.
was.
Yeah.
Gardner. But this shit was
Yeah.
next level.
Okay, how did some of Sunset's DLC get released in different ways? Like Canada's exclusive pre-order bonus had this Bigfoot melee weapon. Man, I don't remember any of that.
I thought you could get the Bigfoot melee weapon
Some
some way too. Also,
Yeah.
that was like through that's the Sasquatch and Friends thing. So I could have swore you got it through a quest. Kind of like the way we're doing a lot of our Spider-Man stuff, where get it with pre-order, but you can still get in the game if you do a lot
I
of
just
work.
don't understand what this Canada place is that they're talking about.
Maybe it was like
okay, he
Canadian
says it's
GameStops or something.
What's that?
Maybe it was like Canadian GameStop.
Yeah, but what is this Canadian? What is Canada?
I was taking you so serious.
Little strip.
How long have we
goddamn
known each
hard.
other, Robbie?
Giant piece of
I
land
know.
with a little tiny strip of civilization on the crest.
Is that a place called not California? Because I don't know anything outside of California.
Drake's from there. That's about all.
Oh yeah, and
Was he the rapper?
Jim Carrey.
in the
Yeah,
wheelchair?
yeah.
everybody from Second City. Or no, that's Chicago. Dan Rather.
Well, Chicago's right up there.
Yeah, Chicago might as well be Canada.
They used to sneak in beer from Canada into Chicago.
Yeah, that's how a lot of families got rich, like
Yeah.
Kennedys. Sunset Overdrive's Bigfoot weapon was exclusive to Canada. Huh. But it works. Canada and US. Alright, you lost me. That's cool. Hey, remaster. Thing about those songs is when all the British singers were making Do They Know It's Christmas, and they ate at the Chipotle, or the Chippy down the road, But when the American singers were making their songs, they had a huge feast. I feel like I should be reading this in an accent now. Sorry. They had a huge feast at some fancy restaurant. That's damn sure they did. Kind of undermines the whole reason for making fun. I mean, listen, capitalism's got its duality. That's how it works. Sorry. We'll just tariff our way out of it. It's fine. Chippies. I want to eat it at Chippy.
Yeah. I didn't know what that was until recently.
I still don't know.
I thought it was a Tim and Eric thing.
Chippies. Chips, fries. So you know fish and chips?
Yeah.
So-
Fish and chips.
Yeah, so chips are fries in everywhere English speaking except here.
Yeah, it was
But then what's a biscuit?
Oh yeah. I don't know.
Is it a cookie or a...
That's cool. You grab
yeah,
that.
I grab the hood. That's a Brian Wiseman thing.
so good.
I like the mouth, like from the, the wind. Yeah.
Aren't we supposed to finish? It's like past 3.
Oh, after this boss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No pressure, Robbie, but you have to finish.
Oh, I got it.
SCTV, thank you. John Candy, Rick Moranis. Yes. Sorry. My mind was totally scotched. Whiskey. Not scotch, though. I guess technically bourbon.
Oh, there's lots of famous Canadian people in entertainment.
Well, and Canadian whiskey is good, too. See, we're bringing it all
Yeah,
back.
exactly.
Yeah, Canadians, they've got a lot of famous entertainers. Mike Myers, of course. Famous
Yeah.
Mike Myers.
Oh, what the
Oh my god, Robbie. You're doing great, buddy. I'm still really excited that Robbie dressed up for this. This is too cool.
Hey, this was the opportunity for me to wear this outfit.
I mean, we're never going to do this again. Right. Sunset.
Oh.
On a podcast or a video cast.
Probably not for at least 8 or 9 years.
Okay. It's
What?
basically public access TV for my almost 9-year-old daughter really wants a YouTube channel. There we go.
Oh no, don't do it.
Here we go.
Don't even get me started. Yeah! Brought to you by Mountain Dew. Something green.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Baja Blast.
Remastered Resistance loves the soundtrack for this game. Thank you.
So do we.
Yes. Hell yeah.
Grind and hit beat. Ah, that was the secret.
See, the thing is, we got so much shit where everybody was like, I wish that it was all like punk rock. It was all Tony Hawk. It was like, first of all, the BPMs are too high.
Yep.
Yeah,
They had already
BPMs,
done it.
man.
They had
Come on.
already done it. Is the other thing. Like,
Exactly.
why do you want Tony Hawk's soundtrack? It's already on Tony Hawk.
This was the best of all worlds.
It was, garage rock fit the mood. It was.
yeah.
It doesn't take itself too seriously. It fits the BPM, so it feels good. It was layered in, so we recorded these bands so that they would. Oh, always serious. We recorded these bands so that as the style meter went up, you got more of the music and all that stuff. It was great. Some good bands. A lot of them are still out there.
That's great.
Cheap Time broke up.
Oh, really?
It's too bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
I look back at an email he sent me. Like, there's a Cheap Time show tonight, blah, blah. I can't make it. I'm like, fuck, I missed that show, man.
It's rough.
Yep.
Dan Sartain is doing like totally different style of music. He moved to New York and is now doing like dance music a little bit,
I
but
felt
it's
you
really
about
good.
to say that.
It's really good though.
All the
Dan
punk rock
Sartain's
dudes
awesome.
do that. They break up, like, and then create like, oh, I'm gonna go pop or dance, and like, come on, man, you were hard.
But he does this thing where it's still like he's the one who did "We're Gonna Have a Party, Fuck You." Like he's the most
Yeah.
blatant, and now he does this amazing like dance nighttime edgy music, but it's still really good. I'm still into it. Dan Sartain is still awesome.
They want more Robbie playing because he's a pro.
Damn straight, he's a pro.
Do we want to see this Fargarts?
All right. Let's go to Far Earth real
Yeah,
quick.
just gonna
and
take
we'll
a second.
wrap it
I can zip there and.
I mean, none of
Look at
us
this
are doing
traversal.
anything more important, obviously. Swole Adam's not even on our side
I know.
anymore. He doesn't care.
Look at that.
Ted's on
traversal, man.
vacation.
There you go.
Is he in Aruba?
He's either in Aruba or Bahama with all the pretty mamas.
Ooh.
That's from that song, guys. I'm
Yeah.
seeing Kokomo. Come on.
Yeah, man. Robbie Cox played a little bit of this game. It's not new to him.
Did you see
This
all
is
those
muscle memory.
traversals? I just utilized the air traversal,
Damn straight
water,
you did. You're badass.
wire grinding, wall running.
Damn straight, son.
Look at this, undergrinding to overgrinding.
Underground to
Damn,
overground
baby.
is the pop.
Look at that.
Oh,
Oh.
Fargarths.
And then, that I didn't stick that landing. There we go.
All right, we'll watch
Fargarths
this
are,
scene, and that's it.
They're kind of my favorite guys.
I like Fargarths.
That was named Robbie and had a mustache and sunglasses.
Yes!
It's
too good.
Thank you, dude.
You guys want John Stamos on the tin drums?
Sure. Yep.
Thought he played
Pretty
the,
Mama.
the guitar. Oh yeah, he did play on the
Hardcore.
drums.
Hardcore! He was Hogarth, or he was,
Hodor.
Hodor, thank you.
And that was like right when Game of Thrones was like just getting its
Yeah.
super popular.
That's really funny. Was it even on HBO yet, or was it just the books?
I feel like it was like just the first season was about to come
Oh,
out.
okay.
Because
I
I
have no
remember
sense of
us
time.
doing this and I didn't like. It was like, oh yeah, it's like the Game of Thrones. You know?
Oh,
And I was like,
yeah, totally.
I don't.
And you're like,
get
I can't afford HBO. What's wrong with you?
Exactly.
It's terrible.
That's cool. That's really funny.
They're the best.
Do you swear by the old gods and the new to serve King Ignatius?
We're just taken in by the Fargarths.
Wait, that's Ignatius?
Ignatius.
Do you swear fealty?
Yeah, by all the gods and trees.
Lightning bolt, lightning bolt.
Is my
I did a scratch video for the cinematic too, so I have this on my computer as well. It's pretty bad now. Like going back and watching, I'm like, could have done something.
Next time, scratch.
Exactly. Yeah. Sunset.
I sense some epic missions in my future.
The
Right,
one has
Internet.
a snorkel mask.
That was great.
name is Wendy.
Oh, there's still more. Wendy, what the hell?
Wow, you see that popping in?
No,
I didn't see
I
it.
did not.
Nope.
Yeah.
Flawless.
Can we
That's all I
extend
saw.
that fade in a little bit longer? Just to,
Century food and medicine.
Jesus.
Got it. Real food and medicine.
It's
like
definitely
we're
gotten
new.
better.
It's like we're new to this.
Seriously, he needs your help. I'm worried for him.
Ba-da-da-da-da. Well,
All
Scotland,
right,
we love you.
success.
Thank you for everything that you've given us.
Thank you for Highlander. Thank you for that guy that wrote Hound of the Baskervilles.
Yeah. Almost inevitably, when I start talking about Scotland, I confuse it with Ireland, so I just.
Well, Ireland, Dennis, thank you for Liam Neeson.
Sure. Yeah.
And thank you for that TN Teddy. Can you go to the full screen, Justin?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
the.
Look at that
Yes.
thing.
Yeah, this one actually.
That's awesome. That's such a cool
talks.
prop.
Snuggles.
Okay,
That was
guys.
Hussel's voice in the game.
Well, thanks for joining.
Thank you.
And we'll be back on Monday playing. I don't
Oh,
know,
good
Call-
news!
What?
We're gonna world exclusive. We're gonna announce when Spider-Man comes out.
Oh,
Release
yeah,
date.
we are.
Huh?
Stay tuned. On Monday, we're going to drop
We're
that
gonna
date
drop
for
that
you.
bomb.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, that'll do it. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Damn straight. Bye, Internet. We love you.